People passing by could see her there on the hill. They saw a tired mother with tear-stained cheeks, sitting on a rock and guarding the bodies. Her feet must have been sore, and her eyes must have ached from crying, but she did not give up. Her quiet courage and her great love began to speak louder than words. Without saying much, Rizpah's actions shouted. These were people. They mattered. They must be treated with respect. News about Rizpah reached King David. Someone told him, King David, Rizpah, the daughter of Aiah, who was Saul's wife, has been staying on a rock beside the bodies from the barley harvest. Until the rains came, she keeps the birds away by day and the wild animals by night. When David heard this, his heart was touched. He realized that something more needed to be done. David remembered Saul and Jonathan, who had died together in battle on Mount Gilboa. Their bodies had been rescued and buried once before, but their bones were not yet resting in their family's tomb. David made a kind and respectful decision. He sent men to go and bring back the bones of Saul and Jonathan. Then he ordered that the bones of the 7 men who had been hung, Rizpah's sons and Saul's other grandsons, been taken down and gathered up as well. David had all of them buried properly in the tomb of Kish, Saul's father, in the land of Benjamin. Instead of hanging in shame on a hill, they were now laid to rest in a family grave. Rizpah's sons were no longer alone on the hillside. They were placed with honor among their ancestors. It was a way of saying, even though something terrible happened, these lives still matter. After this was done, the Bible tells us that God listened to the prayers for the land again. The curse on the land was lifted, and God sent rain. The dry fields drank the water gladly, and the people could plant and harvest once more. Rizpah's story is sad, but it also shines with quiet bravery and love. She could not save her sons' lives, but she could honor them. She stayed beside them, protected them as best she could, and in doing so, she moved the heart of a king. Because of her courage, a whole family was honored in burial, and the land found peace again. For children, we can learn these gentle lessons from Rizpah's story. God remembers promises and cares when they are broken. A mother's love is strong and faithful even in very hard times. Showing respect for others, even after death, is important to God and to people. Quiet acts of faithfulness can touch leaders' hearts and help bring healing where there has been hurt. And so, whenever we think of Rizpah, we can remember a mother on a lonely hill, sitting on a rock in her sackcloth, bravely shooing away birds and beasts, showing the world that love does not forget.